Welcome back to my Let's Play for Pokemon Yellow. Before we make our way over to Celadon City, I decided, you know what, we'll take down our rival. You know, considering, he's right here. And I could use always a little bit more experience for taking on Erica, because I'd like to just quickly sweep her with Ice Beam. And since I want Selena to do that, well, I'm going to have to level her up a bit more, because my current level, I can't really drop her Pokemon one hit. So yeah, we're going to be doing a little power leveling by taking out basically everyone we can on the way to Celadon City. Or at least a good chunk of them. Go with Body Slam. Oh, you're gonna mirror move me, but I haven't made a move yet, so you can't do that, you fool. But now I guess you can pay me back with a Body Slam. I wonder if he's gonna keep doing that. Well, I guess we'll never know since he got knocked out. Well, good, we reached a higher level. I like that. A Shelter, eh? Well, we gotta deal with a Shelter. Let's send out the champ. That way, we can just drop a T-Bolt on this thing and be done with it. Goodbye, Shelter. We hardly knew thee, and for that, I'm thankful. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of Shelters. It constantly sticks its tongue out at you. It's like it's constantly trying to taunt you. I mean, come on. Be a little bit more mature than that, Shelter. Put your tongue back in your mouth. If I want to see that, I go play Custom Robo again so I can look at Harry all the time. Drove me nuts watching him do that. Like, seriously. Put it away. No, there's just something annoying about that, Well, here comes Sandshrew. Well, since we don't have access to Ice Beam, I guess we'll set the Body Slam into submission. Well, that went fairly well. And that just leaves Eevee, right? I'm surprised he hasn't evolved this thing at this point. You'd think he would have. I guess he likes holding out. He's like, I don't want to evolve my Eevee. I love Eevee the way it is. Despite the fact I'm not going to learn, my first electric attack now or anything else, that'd be cool. Of course, the game allows the rival to cheat sometimes when it comes to moves, but whatever. Same thing with Lance, he has moves he can't actually learn through normal means on his Pokemon Gen 1 and Gen 2, if I remember correctly. Not very well, because I've only been catching poison types, and even then I've been pretty selective, wanting only certain Pokemon. And the rest can go, screw themselves, because I don't need them. Well, time to get out of here. After all, we got places to be. Like the Pokemon Center. But I have to admit, music in this town's pretty creepy. Makes me want to ride my bike everywhere just to make sure I can't hear it because they got the bike music going. They're like, we're cycling. We must now play happy music over that to distract you from the horrible music we could be playing. Okay, our Pokemon are fighting fit, eh? Why do you guys always say that? We want you to go out there and get hurt, so we have stuff to do. Like heal your Pokemon. Man, it's not very encouraging, is it? Cute, round, fluffy? Well, Jigglypuff. I suppose Clefairy could be counted as somewhat round too, but I'm assuming she means Jigglypuff. Oh no, it is Clefairy. Weird. Well, nothing a double kick can't take care of. I'm not messing around with this Clefairy. After all, who knows what it could do with this metronome? It could do anything. It could cast Blizzard. It could cast, well, an attack that could instantly kill me with Horn Drill. Assuming it could hit with it, which it wouldn't because it's slower, but still. You never know what's going to happen when they start waving those fingers back and forth. Always makes me nervous. That thing's screwed. I mean, if the first one was a critical hit, the following attack's also going to be a critical hit. Ooh, level 28. Well, that takes care of this lass. Hey, I wasn't trying to be mean. It's not my fault it's so weak. A gambler, huh? Well, that must mean you got a lot of cash on hand. You better be ready to fork it over, because I'm gonna take it. Okay, let's see. Let's go with a body slam. It's not like I have any better moves I can use here. It's not like I have access to surf or anything, you know? Which I probably wouldn't even bother putting on Lena anyway, considering we're probably going to take Tentacool later. Just so I have something I can easily throw at Blaine when the time comes. Sure, I could probably give it to Harry, but Harry's going to be loaded up with, like, Thunderbolt and Blizzard and stuff like that, so he's already got, you know, one move slot left, really, and I'd rather not use it for, you know, something that obvious. Well, that takes care of that gambler. Okay. Strategy? My strategy is to hit the opponent harder than they can hit me back. That's all the strategy I need. A Grimer, eh? Well, it's definitely a grimy Pokemon, but I don't see how that's gonna help you. After all, I'll just pull out some body slams and be done with it. Now, if you're using Toxic, I might be more afraid. A Muck, huh? Man, this place is getting really filthy. And he's giving me a pounding, of course. Well, that takes care of Muck. What else you got? Come on, show me. Another Grimer, eh? Well, of course. Ooh, paralyzed. That Muck is boned. Miles coming for a kill with the Scratch attack there. Oh man, I couldn't even kill with Scratch. Disappointing. Well, that's that. The Super Nerd is defeated. Well, it's not logical that you lost. We're gonna try and avoid the rest of these fights for now. Oh yeah, I can cut grass this gen. Goodbye, plants. And let's get rid of this fort. Haha! Well, that's one way to avoid encounters. Just get rid of the grass altogether. Might as well fight this guy. He is a gambling dude, after all. And I can use the money. Because I need to buy some sweet lemonade. Poliwag. Aw, man, that's gonna make me wish I had Harry Champ up front. Hopefully we can take this thing out with a body slam. Oh no, it hit me with a bubble! Not a bubble! However will I survive the bubble attack? Man, I can't believe the speed difference was that close. You surprised me, Poliwag. Another one? Well, gosh darn it. Okay, we're sending out the champ. After all, he can just fry these guys with a T-Bolt. Call it a day. Now, what is he gonna finish up with? Another Poliwag, or is he gonna throw something else out? Poliwhirl, huh? Well, then I see no reason to switch. Goodbye, Poliwhirl. You just weren't meant for this cruel world. Yeah. Not that great of a victory, to be honest. But let's make our way to the rock, through the, I don't know, tunnel here, I guess you can call it. Underground passage. Though doesn't it play some nice, happy music? Guess there are some things we can do in Celadon City when we get there, though. We do have a few pickups. Get some useful TMs. Make our way over here to unlock Saffron City, you know, for later. I'm not gonna bother getting Eevee, though. on the grounds that Eevee just isn't very helpful in a run where, you know, I can't use it, no matter what I evolve it into. Okay, let's go pick up the coin case. Yeah, just hand it over, man. Good. Yeah, that's how gambling works, man. You just always lose, basically. That's why gambling's usually not a good idea. It never works in your favor. Interesting. Apparently got a subscriber notification. Though if they're actually gonna show up, I don't know. But we're working our way up to the top right now. Sure, I could have taken the elevator, but I don't know, sometimes I just like to climb the stairs. Okay, that took long enough to get. Ugh, this soda machine is so slow. Oh, give me some sweet lemonade. I think it's as powerful as like a super potion, only it costs less. Which is definitely a good thing, but we're gonna be giving away a few. Here, I'll give you something to drink, a fresh water, so I can get access to Ice Beam. Blizzard's better, but hey, you gotta take what you can get access to early on, right? And this ought to give us Rock Slide, if I remember correctly, so that'll give me a power move I can consider putting on somebody. I just don't know who right now. I mean, the best bet might be the Champ, but what would he really need it for? I mean, the biggest reason to have something like Rock Slide is to take out, like, well, let's face it, bird types or Pokemon weak to rock, which is, well, effectively just flying type. You don't get me wrong, it's a potent move, it's just, I already have a move for dealing with birds and, Thunderbolt. I don't really need Rock Slide as well. But at the same time, I don't really want to give the Nidoqueen. And so you can also use Ice Beam as an anti-bird maneuver. But I also want to go pick up, you know, Psychic. I don't think any of my Pokemon can learn it. Potentially, but whatever. I mean, at least all the ones I have access to at the moment. Yeah, you can have my lemonade. Okay. Yeah, you can share with the other guards, alright. I don't know how that works, considering, you know, it's just one lemonade, but hey, to each their own. Okay, let's go pick up that TM. And maybe I'll take care of the fighting gym next episode. It's not usually a gym I cover, but again, I am looking for some grinding, so it is an option. Yeah, it's Psychic, alright. But can I give it to anybody? That's the question. That I currently have access to. Yeah, I didn't think so. Well, I'm sure I can find somebody. That's a poison type that can also use Psychic at some point. I hope. That's a move too good to pass up, after all. Well, that does it for this episode. Next time, you know, we'll either take on the fighting gym, or we'll go after, you know, Erica. Either or. Till next time, then. See ya.